Ah, Skyhold. Home sweet home. I'm going to fast travel up here and turn in some research items before I forget. And that's just right down these stairs here. Research. I said research. Dragon glands removed. Okay. Come on, I had more stuff than that. Dragon bonus again. Damage bonus against dragons. Revenant helmets removed 1. Codex unlocked dragon. Arcane horror rags removed 1. Yeah, a lot of times I turn stuff in and it just doesn't really seem like it does anything. What's going down there? Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. Wow, nice work, guys. I like what you've done here. It's pretty. It's pretty. I'm sure that's what they were going for. Pretty. There's a shard lying on the table. Alright, there's that. Now, as you can imagine, we're going to go and check in with our war council, get updates on their latest missions, and make sure they have new missions to keep them occupied. Oh, let's see what's going on over here.
Lady Montillier, hold a moment.
Oh, okay. What you doing there? What you doing there, Josephine? I wonder if she has anything new she wants to say to us. Let's see what happens if we talk about us now, because remember she's betrothed to someone else. Oh, here we go. Can't you end the engagement?
Does Antiva law force you to marry? Can't you break off the betrothal?
In theory, I very easily could. In reality, if I reject Lord Otranto without proper niceties, it will scar my family's name. Perhaps ignite a feud. Disentangling myself from the engagement will take months. Or years.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, what about our relationship?
While you're worried about your family, what happens to us?
I cannot be with you until the question of this engagement is settled. It is simply not my own reputation. It is my family's. I do not have the right to risk it. As much as I might wish to. Why did this become so dreadfully complicated?
Let's just run away together. Oh, what? I can ask her that again? Well, why don't you tell me about your fiancé?
Tell me again about this Antivan lord your parents engaged you to.
Adorno Ciel Otranto? His family runs several shipping companies in Antiva that do very well. Of the man's temper and disposition and habits, I know nothing. Well, Mother claims he enjoys sailing and dueling, but what Antivan lord doesn't?
Oh, sounds like you want to marry him.
You don't favor this marriage, Josephine, do you?
Certainly not. If I hadn't met you, perhaps I'd have been amenable, but honestly, you've no worry.
Oh, great. I've ruined everything for her. For her and her family. Hey, I could duel him for you.
If I dueled this Lord Otranto, I could force him to give up his betrothal with you.
But you could be hurt. Dueling is a very precise sport. Men and women spend years perfecting their skills with a rapier. I couldn't bear to think of my family putting you in any further danger. Again.
Why can't I keep asking her the same questions?
Does Antiva law force you to marry?
Okay.
Can't you break off the betrothal?
In theory, I very easily could. In reality, if I reject Lord Otranto without proper niceties, it will scar my family's name.
Alright.
Perhaps ignite a feud.
Okay, good.
Disentangling myself from the engagement will take months.
Okay.
Or years.
Alright. Goodbye.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
I wanted to point out, there, right here on her desk, is the Montillier family crest that I got her for her in Valrayo. How about that? I mean, I'm assuming that wasn't there before. I don't know. It's probably been there the whole time. I don't know. Go back and look at one of my old episodes and see if it was there. Do it. That's pretty. Alright. Let's check in here. One of the quests was, or missions in here, was to have Leliana do some investigating of this, her fiancé's family, or his name, to see if there's any way we could get some dirt on him. So let's see if she found anything out. She's probably going to be upset with me. Ooh, a perk. Forces. I don't care about that. Master focus. I don't understand. I swear I already have this. Increase maximum focus for all party members. Oh, okay. This is... No, this is increase maximum focus from 100 to 200. 2 to 3. Oh, okay. From 2 to 3. I see. Some schematics. Yeah. I don't really think I'm interested in that. Secrets. I don't care about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, we'll collect some herbs. Big deal. Connections. I don't really care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. So much stuff I don't care about. Friends in high places. Yeah, I don't care about any of that crap. Oh gosh. Okay, that might be something nice to have. Increase inventory capacity by 15. Gain 1 combat ability point for the Inquisitor only. That seems pretty selfish. Let's just go ahead and do this since I really can't think of anything else I want. Alright, what do we got here? Stop war between Nevarra and Tevinter. Inquisitor. Through the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Nevarra and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask for. Proudly, Ambassador Montelier. Wow, we got a buttload of influence there. It's pretty cool. Alright, well that was a worthy endeavor. Thanks from a Chantry sister. Inquisitor Trevelyan, prayer cannot save you in the midst of battle, but it can restore the spirit after. If I may offer even the smallest comfort to the soldiers in Crestwood, I am pleased to do so, Sister Paulette. We had sent Cullen's men out to set up a, I guess a kind of a chantry there in Crestwood for the soldiers. Here we go, gather information on Lord Otranto. From the biannual compendium of the diverse and worthy families of the nation of Antiva. The greatest recent scandal in the Otranto's history is when they cheated the Terrazzas out of several of their holdings. It is not the act itself that drew attention, but that it was clumsily done. Blood was spilled among both families in the ensuing arguments about this faux pas, and it has remained a bitter moment between the two houses. Although the Otrantos have buried the details, even mentioning the name Terrazza in their presence is ill-advised. And then it says rewards received, but we didn't receive anything. So, I don't know. I really don't know what that solved. I'm not ready to challenge him to a duel just yet. So it's kind of looking like I might just be sending my people out to gather stuff for the Inquisition. It's kind of what it's looking like, right? And I still don't understand why some of these missions remain on the board and other ones don't. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, all that stuff's completed. So, yeah, I mean, all this stuff is already done. I mean, why can I still look at it? I don't know. Look how much power we have. 251 power. What do I need all that power for? Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. Ah, look at this one hiding up here. A report from one of Cullen's forward scouts. Sightings in the north of Red Templars with armor and weapons adorned with Dwarven runes. There are no known entrances to the deep roads in that area and no missives from Orzammar about missing traders, but they keep next to non-existent records of surface dwarves. The Venatori may be making use of Dwarven slaves, possibly from Tevinter. Not their usual preference, but also not the first unusual thing they have done. Recommend further investigation in force. Josephine says the local landholders will get our scouts access, but will likely require additional incentive to risk their forces against Venatori. Leliana says, send a select group to observe. We don't want to alarm the Venatori. We know they are all too willing to sacrifice their captives. Cullen says if there's a hint of a Venatori enclave, especially one supplying weapons, we need to crush it. I kind of like this approach here. We'll just have Leliana do her thing. Okay. I guess that is it as far as new stuff goes. Let's gather some metals. Let's see. She would gather... it doesn't say. I don't know. Get me some metals. And, Josephine, why don't you go gather some leather? There you go.
At your service.
There. Awesome. Okay, hey! I was in there a long time. I did a perk and everything and it didn't crash. It's a moment to celebrate. So that was weird. I did that thing. Let's see if now when we talk to Josephine if anything different happens, because we just did that mission where we gathered some dirt on the Otrantos. Let's see.
At your order.
That's right. Get out of here. Beat it.
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Oh, I can only do goodbye now? Alright.
Speak later.
I don't understand the purpose of that mission that I just did then. Maybe it's something that I could use when I do finally decide to duel him. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna run out here real quick and gather me some elf roots. Since we're here, and since elf root is so valuable. Did anybody plant anything different here besides elf roots? Let me know what you planted in your game. I'm curious. Ugh. Got some blood lotus planted here for bees mainly. Because you need blood lotus for bees. And bees, they're pretty useful. Pretty powerful, really. Alright. Let's see here. What can I do out here? I think it's been a little while. Actually, let's check in with Cullen. Let's see how he's doing. Let's see. The quickest way to get to Cullen is... from here, maybe? So I think I can go out here. And then, oh gosh, I am way off. That's where I want to be, down there. So can I go down these stairs and get out there? Let's see. Maybe... No, this is definitely not the right way. Huh. Well, since we're here, let's see if Vivienne has anything new she wants to talk about.
My dear, did you need me for something?
Absolutely not. Goodbye. I don't even want to look at you. Huh. Well, so much for my shortcut over to Cullen there. Unless it's on the floor beneath us. Let's go see. Not that way. Can I get to him this way? Here we go. Well, that was totally a shortcut there. I mean, I really saved a lot of time doing that. What's up, Cullen? How's it going there, buddy boy? How's your lyrium withdrawal going?
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
So you're feeling better, huh?
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm glad I could help, man.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
I think you're, I don't know if he's too hard on himself or not. It's good to let go.
The past isn't always pleasant. Sometimes you have to let go and move on.
I can't forget what happened, but it led me here. I can make that mean something. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
Let's see. How am I holding up? You know, my friends do a pretty good job of keeping me grounded.
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
And roll credits. Alright, well that puts us near Cole, I believe. Right? Or not? Boy. You'd think I would know my way around my own keep, but apparently I don't. Yeah, let's just check in with Cole real quick and see how he's doing since we're here. How's it going there, Cole? How you doing, buddy?
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
Oh, okay. What? That's it? I just come over to him to say you've done odd things? That seems kind of mean. I don't know.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You burned turnips?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
I agree. They smell like turnip stew.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
You left plums by the window?
Someone's leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Oh, yes, and I'm so wise. And spider webs help healers.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead, but they don't mind helping.
They don't mind helping. And did you steal cheese and mint?
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
You're making the cats play.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Which amuses the cook, it all follows.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks. His head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she forgets for a while.
Okay, then. Are you hoarding daggers, dude? Let's get down to business here. This is serious. This is a serious offense.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Because you were stopping fights, of course!
Safer than on someone's belt, where they could draw them in the heat of an argument.
They would have been sad later.
They would have been sad. Well, the dead one would have been, yeah. The dead
talk
could
to you
feel
later.
sadness.
Yes.
Well, that was cute. Talking to Cole about his little hoarding activities. And there's an explanation for everything. Oh, it's a heartwarming, very special episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, it is break time for me. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, won't you consider leaving a like, or a comment, or why don't you subscribe? That would be great. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you will join me again in the next episode.